beginning to study landforms, and in the past we have usually just looked at a textbook, or I've got other books that I use, and it's just very flat and kind of boring for students. And so we tried things a little different this year and tried to use the Google Cardboard, and it was really cool because the kids got to see this in 3D. They were able to visit places like the Grand Canyon or mountains and look around and get a three-dimensional 360 view of those landforms. My students were super engaged during this lesson. I'd say that if I had a textbook out, they wouldn't have been. They'd be pretty bored. But in here, you could tell how excited they were. They were saying, hey, look at this. You have to turn around and face this direction. You have to see this. Oh, I saw, whoa, look at the Grand Canyon. You look down, it's so scary. And so they wouldn't have gotten that from a textbook.
Today we looked at Google Cardboard and looked at many different landforms. My favorite part about Google Cardboard was the Grand Canyon because when you stepped forward, you felt like you were going to fall into the Grand Canyon.
If I didn't have access to Google Cardboard, this lesson would not have been the same. It's kind of boring to look in a book to see these different places, but you know, these kids, they haven't been to the Redwood Forest before, they've never been to the Grand Canyon, and so seeing it in a textbook is not the same as actually being there. And so with Google Cardboard, it's kind of like they went to the Grand Canyon today and they got to see how deep that was. And today they got to experience the Redwood Forest. They got to see how big the tree trunks are and how tall the trees are. And that's pretty amazing because, you know, these students have never been there before. So today they got to experience some landforms that they may never get to experience.